Hey guys, Kolobanov here, and today I'm pulling out the Bat Chat, which is a tank I seldom use, and I've been getting back into it. And there goes some of my health, just right off the bat. 44 health, gone. Who cares? Who needs it? Not me. Will I be needing it in this game, or won't I be needing this game? Well, only time will tell. I tell you what, actually, that 44 health would have been a nice cushion at the end of this game. You know, just in case there's some people who like to high roll and such, because you know sometimes people do that. Sometimes they high roll. But hey, it is what it is. But this is a game that I think everybody dreams of having in World of Tanks. The chance to go up against 1 versus 5 in just a beautiful way, right? Where you still have some health left, you still have ammo left, you're in a fast mobile tank. You have no artillery you have to go up against. You can penetrate every tank you're fighting, and you can outmaneuver every tank you're fighting, right? And plus you have an autoloader. So it's almost the perfect storm that the game is going to be setting up for me. Now the question is, will we be able to pull it off? I've just spoiled the fact that it will be a 1 versus 5. Can we pull off the Kolobanovs? And how do we get into a 1 versus 5 situation? Do we play passively? Are we scumbags and let our team die? Are we playing in the front? Like, what exactly happens? Well, I'll let you know. I go into every game not expecting to be in a 1 versus 5. That's for sure. And I see the C-75 by himself, so I'm just like, I kind of want to shoot this man. So that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to drive over here and shoot him. That's the plan anyway. But Ferdinand, we put a shell in the Ferdinand. He misses, and so does the grill. So I'm just like, you know what, pal? I have an autoloader. You have a 13 seconds reload. I mean, do the math. There's 2. There's 3. I'm not even aiming this. There's no need to. And die. First magazine, a perfect magazine. 1935. E-75 does put a shell into us, but the Ferdinand is not fast enough on the trigger to shoot us. He doesn't have a turret, so it's a little bit more awkward for him as he was coming around the corner. But now we're going to drive away. E-75 has put himself in position to shoot me, so I'm going to duck down here so that, you know, elevation, right? So we're under the ridge. He can no longer see us. Now, hopefully, he's not going to hit us as we drive away. So we have taken a hit. In fact, if we didn't drive off the cliff, it wouldn't have been as bad, but because we did, taking just 1 hit did 598 damage to us, including the 44 damage from falling off the cliff. So, that's not really a good thing. Wait, 13... Oh, never mind. I'm just bad at math. He rolled really, really low. We only lost 498 damage. Health, should I say. So he rolled really low. But now we got these nice side shots on this E5, so we're going to put 1 in, and he's going to pull into cover there. Oh, no, he's pulling back out. Okay then. Lower plate, maybe? Do I risk it? Not with this gun. It's not very accurate. We'll wait for a better shot if he turns it again. Like that side turret. There we go. We put that in. And now we're going to drive on because we're going to get spotted most likely as we leave. Yes, we are. E-75 pushed up a little bit more aggressively than I was expecting. But can we get away without getting shot? We're going to zig and zag. Make this as difficult for them as possible. Unfortunately, the E5 does hit us. And he hits us in our fuel tank. So we're going to fix that. Make sure we don't get some fire because we do not have a fire extinguisher. But we do have 2 repair kits. So I'm perfectly fine and okay with using that just to make sure I don't get set on fire. And that's the trade-off. If you decide not to take a fire extinguisher, you do have to fix your fuel tanks if you get hit in them. Otherwise, you will probably get set on fire. But that's okay, because let's pretend we don't get hit in the fuel tanks and we get tracked and ammo racked. Now we have 2 repair kits we can use, so we're perfectly fine to do that. But we've got 3 shots left. Let's see if we can put them into these guys, the side of this E5. He's giving us the side turret. Now, he's behind a house now, but we have 3 shots. Can we put them in? Come on. Now, that one misses. It looks like there was a building in the way right as we fired. You know, you get the silhouette, and as soon as you fire, there's a tree in the way, or a bush in the way, so you don't see what's behind that, and you go into, you know, yeah, a building. But this is a nice, easy side shot. 1 into him, and can we put the second one in? Yes, we can. So, a nice 4 for 5 magazine there. We just missed 1 shot on the E5, which I think actually the shell went straight. We just aimed poorly. So, we're doing pretty well. 3,400 damage with 10 shots, which is, you know, right where you want to be. I think in this tank, the less shots you miss, the better, because you only have 30 shells, obviously. And obviously, that's for most tanks. But tanks like the Patton and the Action X and the Leopard 1, and even the E50M, when you miss your shots, it's not as big a deal, because typically, you have enough ammo to get you through the game. Now, Karma is having a bit of a difficult time, because he never left the middle like I did, and this new version of this map can sometimes be a bit difficult. Now, we got a nice shot on this guy. Can we put it in? No, we miss. Is that going to come back to haunt us? Okay, we put that shell in that time, and now we're going to hopefully put some shots into this Ferdinand. No, the shell goes high. It was such a clean side shot, but we do miss, unfortunately. And I'm going to pull back. I don't want to get hit by whoever may be lurking. in the back, which I think is still the E5 and E75. So let's get out of here. We lose the spot, and so now we're gonna aim these shots. Hopefully, maybe this 1-2-1, get a nice shot into him. Now he disappears, so we're gonna maybe go for reload. Maybe find a better position to put a shot into this Ferdinand, who is a one-shot for us. But no, there goes another ally, and we actually kill one of their Valors. And I think their only Valor, which is good. Nice shot into his lower plate. This could be it. Oh, it goes into his upper plate. Can we try that again? Come on. That's a squeaky shot. Oh, it goes just to the right, and we only track him. The drive wheel does kind of extend out of that tank. You can pen that shot from that angle. But unfortunately, both our shells don't go quite where we want them to go. But it was a risky shot. And perhaps I shouldn't have shot those shells as, well, as what is going to happen in this game. You'll see, don't you worry, but don't be like, oh my goodness, you're gonna run out of shells. No, maybe I will, maybe I won't, we'll see what happens. But now, the team is slowly dying. We now have 4 tanks left, and they have 8. So it's not looking good. Of course, 3 of ours are tanks, should I say, and 7 of theirs are tanks, because 2 of them are artillery. Who cares about arty, not me. But nice Death Star shots. No, that's just his turret. We ain't gonna go through that. No, we could, but I don't think it's worth it. However, let's take a shot at this guy. An even more slim shot, almost, as more of my friends die. Oh, boy. And now it's 2 versus 8. Oh, boy. Alright, now it's 2 versus 7. And we have 4 shots left in the magazine. We can use these. Our heavy tank is moving on, and he's driving as far away from me as he possibly can. Do not worry, we will use that and hopefully put some shells into these guys. The T-10 is a one-shot for us as long as we don't roll low, which would be unfortunate because that would take 2 shells to kill him. So hopefully we don't roll low on him when we shoot him. Well, we'll see. As we wait for the enemy team to push across the field. Wait for a tree. See that tree? We're going to shoot when he's behind the tree. Right there. And boom. Because of that, he doesn't spot us. And now I'm going to try to use this tree as cover here, but I don't think I pulled far enough back, so he does spot us. But we're going to put another shell in, and we're going to pull back. I don't want to take this hit, because right now I am calculating just what kind of hits I can take. There we go, he fires. Now I'm going to aim this one in. Aim it well. He's giving me a nice side shot, so we take it, put it in, finish him off, and now we have to reload. And it's 2 versus 5, because the 705 did manage to kill the arty. So this 2 versus 8 is now a 2 versus 5. Fantastic. But he's surrounded, I'm reloading. We're going to make like we're going that way, but we're actually going to go this way, and hopefully throw off this E5, because we have to reload. And it's going to get close. Okay, there goes our 705A. He is dead. We have a Grill 15, a Death Star, a T-10, an E-75, and a T-110 E5 to go up against. But we have 10 seconds till we're loaded. There's the E-75. We can take a hit from him and the E5, but we can't take a hit from him and the T-10. So I'd like to not take a hit from this guy, and then I can take a hit from the T-10 and the E5 if need be. And I can also take a hit from the Grill if need be. So we're going to try to get around him, but it doesn't matter. He never even fires his gun. Here comes the T-10. Is that the T-10 or the E5? Look at it, clone guy. That's the E5. He's a 2-shot for us. We can kill him in 2 shots. And then the T-10 is a 1-shot for us. So we're going to put a shell in him there. And now we're just going to try to turn our tank. There we go. And put a shell into his side. There we go. We did it. And we're going to go immediately for the reload. We know the T-10 is coming, but we are fast enough to do this. So that's what we're going to do. There he is behind us. We're going to cut in so he doesn't have a shot on us. And we're going to hide right here. And he's going to come after us from the top. If he went down, he might have been able to shoot us. But because he's going from above, we're like, alright, sure. We're going to drive away this way now. And we're going to try to drive up and out. However, oh, we can't quite do it. So we're going to turn back in. And he puts a shell into us. And now we're a 1-shot. So we're out of here. Let's leave this joint, boys. And so we're going to get going. And now we are a 1-shot for everything. The Death Star, the Grill 15, and the T-10. But we're going to go this way. The issue is staying up on this hill. If there's someone on my right, which there is, and it is the Grill. If it was the Death Star, I might have risked it, but it's not. So I'm going straight back in. 1 shot is all I need. First one bounces. He misses. Second one rolls low, and we leave him on a 1-shot, but that doesn't matter. He goes down. We finish him off, and we have 3 shells left. We needed to not bounce the first shell, and we needed to not roll low the second shell. Because now it is a 2 versus 1, and we have 3 shots left. Imagine if we had 4 rounds in the magazine. But both these guys are low in health. 2 for the Death Star and 1 for the Grill 15 is all we need. So we're going to drive this way. And as soon as we go undetected, we're going to go exactly back where we were, because these guys are going to be beelining straight for me. So now we're undetected, so now we're going to go back this way. And they're hopefully both going to be cresting the ridge. I'll be able to shoot them and then escape. That's the plan anyway from this location. Who am I going to kill? The Grill is the fast one. He's the one I want to kill. But first we have a nice side shot on the Death Star, so I'm going to take advantage of that. And now we're going to change our attention to the Grill, and we're going to finish him off. The Death Star is looking at us, but we have this nice little undulation here, and he misses the shot. And we're now reloading, and we have 1 shell left, and he has 324 hit points left. But he drops down. I thought about circling him for the remainder of my reload, but then he decided to drop down there, and I'm not going to be able to circle him from down there. So I'm going to drive away and disengage. But now that he's below me, and I'm thinking back to this, I'm thinking, you know what? It might have been a good idea to sit above him, and because he can't shoot me from down there, I could keep an eye on him, he could keep an eye on me, and then as soon as I'm reloaded, then I disengage for 10 seconds, and then I come right back, and he's at a huge disadvantage because of how much faster I am, and I know where he is because he can't go anywhere quickly while I can. But regardless, I've decided to completely disengage because we have 1 shell left, we have better camo than him, we have 4 minutes, which is all the time in the world for a bat chat, and we're just gonna come from a direction I'm hoping he least suspects. First things first, though, we have to clear the rest of the map. I mean, obviously, the last place we saw him was over on the west side, but by now he could have moved to one of the corners, so we're gonna be taking it nice and carefully to this corner. Hopefully he doesn't spot us, hopefully he doesn't see us, hopefully he's not in this corner. So we're gonna go from bush to bush, of course, just making sure he doesn't see us. And I've sped this up, obviously this tank doesn't actually go this fast, but I've sped it up because we are going to be driving around a little bit looking for him. Is he going to be in here? No, he's not. He's going to be up in this little village here. No, he's not. So I'm going to go to this bush right here, which is a fantastic bush to sit in, this spot down there, but nobody's there, so I'm going to move up to the next one. Still nobody. And you're going to see me driving from bush to bush here, and that's because I'm trying to make sure he doesn't see me if he's, you know, up on the road. And why I'm driving on the road is because if I spot him on my right, I can escape to the left. If I spot him on the left, I can escape to the right. So that's why I'm doing this, because I don't think he will have traveled very far, not far at all. So where is he going to be? Where could he be? On the right there? No, maybe. He is on the right. And my heart right here jumped. I'm like, oh my goodness, there he is. There's a bush in the way. I can't tell if he's looking at me or not. Oh, he is looking at me. Oh my goodness. And my gun is pointing at him. So I fire my gun. What an idiot. Look at this guy. Look at this bad chap. Firing on the move. Shell comes out the side of his barrel. He misses. And now he has no ammo left. Here comes the Death Star. And he misses! So I blew it. There's not enough time to cap. Right there you saw me look to my left like, oh, I'm going to go cap now. And then I realized, oh, there's not enough time. And look at this. The game has literally put this tank on a silver platter. It's like, here, clone guy, have a Kolobanov's medal. Oh, wait. You have no rounds left. Wouldn't it be a shame if you, I don't know, missed a shot on an E5 earlier, missed the kill on the T10 earlier, decide to donk your shell like a muppet instead of aiming your shot at the Death Star to kill him? Wouldn't that be funny if, you know, you decide to use your brain a little bit? But I didn't. I didn't use my brain. And I panicked and I fired. Literally, I think we played this game near perfectly. And it just came down to that one simple, just one mistake was all it took. Perhaps we didn't need to auto-lock the T10 earlier, but I auto-locked him thinking he was going to get a shot on me, and I didn't really want to die, so I wanted to get the shot off first on the T10. Our shell misses, or bounces, the second shell rolls low, and then the third shell we kill him, because he did miss his shot anyway. So maybe I should have hesitated there, but really in a game like this, the player who hesitates is the player who loses. And so I'm like, I'm shooting first at the T10, which I did, and I bounced. And then I'm like, I'm shooting first at the Death Star, which I did, but the shell didn't even hit in my circle. So, I mean, that's just the luck of the game. There's still some server latency. It's not as bad as it used to be, but shells still come out the side of your barrel sometimes. And I should have realized that. We were moving too quickly for the game to handle. So I should have, you know, waited just a second and hoped their guy was going to miss. And maybe even cut in, which I know is kind of terrifying. And it's terrifying to, you know, charge in on him like that. But, we should have done something, right? We should have done something differently. I mean, looking back at it, look, we've lost the game now. We've lost the game. We're up to 7,100 damage, 7 kills. It was a 1 versus 5. And there's the Death Star, and draw. Time expired, because it is encounter. If it was team destruction, perhaps we could have got the win for doing the most damage. But encounter, you have to cap or kill the entire enemy team, or it will be a draw. unfortunately, there. But, we did our best. All it took was one crucial mistake to throw this game, and that's exactly what we did. Not to worry, I have another game for you guys, and this is just a fun one, and this time we have an extra reinforcement, Jesus Freak, aka Doug. Karma's still here, and we're going to be having a pretty good game this time, just a fun one. This isn't our very next game, but it is our very next game in the Bat Chats. I believe it is, maybe I'm wrong, I don't know. But I was like, hey, I kind of want to pull up the Bat Chat again, kind of redeem myself. And they're like, yeah, we love Bat Chats, let's do it, yeah! Like that, like a boomer would. But, yeah, we're putting our guns up, because it doesn't go up very high. Come on, guys. And we're just going to go this way. Now, the reason I've chosen to go this flank, the east, northeast, is because over here, typically they don't send their heavies. Typically they don't send mini mediums. Typically they don't send mini tanks at all. So just think about 3 Bat Chats rolling around this way, and if we encounter 2 or 3 enemies, just how easily we'll be able to kill them. So that's why I've decided to go this way. I want to win this side of the map, and then we'll have just this, one whole side of the map for our Bat Chats to move around on. And that's what Bat Chats love, is being able to freely move around without any kind of danger. And so that's what we've decided to do, capture as much of the map as we can before we start isolating tanks and killing them one by one by one. And it's a platoon of 3 Bat Chats. Like, come on, you don't see this every day. In fact, I hardly ever see this because I guess people just don't do this anymore. And I don't usually play with Bat Chats myself, so this is pretty fun. I'm getting back to the Bat Chat, and I'm enjoying it. I think I should probably 3-mark it sometime, because it's pretty fun, and it's just like a bigger light tank with a super duper auto loader. But who's that rolling in for the 50B over there? I'm not sure. It's someone. We're going to be rolling in here and hopefully putting some shots into him as well. He's not looking at us. We put a shell in his turret. He is looking at us. And we're going to put another shell into his side. And he's going to finish off by the BadKarma 1, who kills off the 50B, who's now a medium tank. And we go for a reload here, even though we had 3 shots left. And I'm going to regret that immediately, because holy cow, that's a super conqueror we could be shooting with this comp panzer. Oh my goodness. Can you just imagine? We would have another 1950 start to the game, which would be amazing, like we did last game, where we were able to put a shell into the Ferdinand and then put the rest of the shells into a grill. This time it would have been a 50B and a super conqueror, which would have been amazing. And look, he'd be dead, because he is now a 3-shot for us. So if we put those 3 shots in, most likely the comp panzer would have killed him. Now he turns for the comp panzer, or who does he turn for? I don't know. Yeah, he does, and he gets killed by or shot from the front, and then shot from the rear, and then shot from every side. Just a beautiful cross play by our team there, because we were able to win that northeast location. But even though we won it, I mean, they didn't put up a fight. They really didn't. But even if they sent tanks that way, I think we would have killed them, and we would have won this flank, and the results would have been the same, if not even better, because they'd be down even more tanks, and they'd have less tanks on the other flank. So it's probably a good thing they didn't send anybody northwest or northeast, because they would have just been down tanks, because let's be real. 6,000 potential damage from these magazines. Oh wait, look at that. There's a 13105 with us. That's over 7,000 potential damage, which we could do in just a couple seconds. But hello, Grill. I'm going to aim the shot right at you. Put it in. There we go. And can we get another shell in? No. Unfortunately, he gets away. But we still have 3 shots left, and a 50B, who is a 3-shot for us. Don't mind if I do. There is a Grill below. Maybe we should kill him, but I'm going to kill the 50B instead, because I think the Grill is going to just be running, which he is. No, he's not. The Grill is looking, but it's okay. The Grill misses. Hello there. 1. Oh, 705. 2. Oh, dang it. He's pulling away. We have to... we're probably going to take another hit for this, but... There we go. It doesn't matter. Are you going to shoot me, bud? Yeah. Alright, that's not very nice of you. Can't you see I'm just killing your friends? You got to let me do that sometimes. But it doesn't matter. 2,100 damage. We took 2 hits. But we eliminated gun out of the game. And so you have these decisions to make in your Bat Chat. Do I want to take a hit here to kill this gun? A lot of the times it's, yes, absolutely. Let's get a gun out of the game. 1 less gun shooting at me. But do I want to take 2 hits from a 130mm gun or a 122? I don't know what gun it was. Either way, he could have rolled low for the 130 or pretty high for the 122. So it doesn't really matter, right? So we took the 2 hits. And was it worth it? We'll find out. He takes a hit there and is like, ah, my revenge. And you're dead. And now I get to kill your friend over here in the 50 TP. Is he your friend? I don't know. It's tough to tell. They kind of broke platoons. Or looking at platoons. There we go. Hit him in the fuel tank. Let's set him on fire real quick. Boom. Easy fire. And can we get another shell? Yes, we can. Set on fire again. But the E3 finishes him off. We're going to go for a reload. And, uh-oh. Light tank closing in. on the Doug and the BadKarma. Are they going to be able to kill that guy? It's a 1390. Or 13105. Looks like he fired his magazine off because he is not shooting anymore. And we're like, alright, let's come back. Oh, and here comes a T-49 going after the BadKarma. And the group Karma was like, don't worry about it. He missed. He's got the big gun. It's okay. You can reload and kill him. I'm like, alright, that's fantastic. Because apparently he misses in just a second. And he's like, don't worry. He's like, oh my goodness, we killed the first light tank. Oh, the second one's coming. Oh no. Oh, he missed. Don't worry, he's got this big gun. We're okay, he says. We're gonna be okay. No, he's got the small gun. He's reloaded again. He fires another shell off and kills off the BadKarma. But that's okay. We put 1 shot, 2 shots, and 3 shots. And we set him on fire. That's our 3rd fire of the game. And he goes down. We're up to 5,100 damage there. And there's just 1 tank left. Actually, there's 3 tanks left. But we're gonna have 1 opportunity here to get a bit of damage. We've got the 1-2-1. He's gonna be still alive. And we're gonna have 1 chance, 1 opportunity, hit the shell, here we come, and boom! Oh, we missed. He gets finished off by the T-10 there, but it doesn't matter. 5,100 damage, not too shabby. I'll take that game, especially since we just lost the last one. And didn't really lose, but we didn't win. So, yeah, we lost. And we blew it. We blew it. The game everyone dreams of. We blew it. It would have been a stellar replay to share with you guys. But no, yeah, this was my very next game, because I think we 2-marked it a little bit later in this session. But there we go. The Bat Chat. Hope you guys all enjoyed. If you did, slap that like button, comment, subscribe. Let me know of your dream games you've had in the comments below, and I'll be seeing you guys all later. Make sure you go check out SpaceBANDIT. Take care, everyone, and peace out.